Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, Virgo, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Virgo, if you'd like to join my newsletter and become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Excuse me. All right, Virgo, the overall energy of the reading is the Empress. Wow. Okay. The Empress is all about feminine energy, learning your self-worth, birthing new ideas, creativity, and abundance. Wow. Giddy up. All right. In your recent past, we have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is somebody resting, recovering, healing from a situation. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Either we have one more fight left in us or we're ready to throw in the towel. Six of Pentacles is wanting equal give and take. In your current energies, we have the World, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Five of Wands is conflict, either within you or external to you. The World is a closing out of a cycle. A cycle ends and a new cycle begins. Ace of Swords, one of my favorite cards. Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, epiphany in a situation. My honest adult conversation card. In your potential final outcome, we have the High Priestess, Judgment, and the Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Judgment is heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live or resurrecting something from the past. Judgment can be an awakening. The High Priestess. These are the things we keep close to ourselves. This is our intuition. This is our emotions. The High Priestess can also represent someone we're not speaking to. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a tangible offer coming in, possibly one that has taken quite some time to get to you. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Empress. Now, let's start clarifying. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or someone's energy who is connected to you. Excuse me. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why? Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah. Four of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay, this may sound a little bizarre, but what I'm feeling with this Four of Swords is I feel tired. I feel tired and I need to essentially rest, recuperate, and heal before I'm ready for a relationship. It's like I need to rest and recover before I'm ready for a relationship. And it's after I rest, I'll feel capable of having a relationship, if that makes sense. It's kind of like I need a break. I need a break from relationships, partnerships. I just want to, in some ways, be like this King of Pentacles. I just want to be stable enough and abundant on my own, and I just need a moment. That's kind of what I feel. I would love to say somebody is healing where it comes to a relationship and they feel stable enough to come towards you. Well, yes, if I was just reading the cards, that's what I would feel. But that's not what I feel. I feel like as I look at her laying here on this card, and it's like she's sleeping, I feel like I just need to take a break. Take a break from relationships. Maybe take a pause from a partnership. And just sit in my own stability for a moment. And I'm not meaning that it's, you need to break up with somebody. It's no, maybe I just need to take a step back from, this could be a family dynamic. This could be, you know what, I need to take a minute. I need to take time off of work. Because a partnership doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It can be between you and a family member, you and a friend. This could be, a partnership is also between you and your job. Because it's a partnership. It's, you work for the company and they pay you a salary. It's a partnership. I feel like if this is you or if this is somebody connected to you, you need a minute. before, it's like you need a minute before you can move forward. It's like I feel like you just need to you just need to like rest, recuperate your energy. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Well, as I was shuffling, the star came out. So let's put the star on the table. Oh, giddy up. Lower your volume, everybody. That was my next card out. The Nine of Wands is being clarified by the star, and bam! We have a tower, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tower. Let's talk about this tower. Why is the tower here? Let's clarify this tower. The tower is just something sudden that happens to shake us up and puts us on a different path. A tower happens for us, not to us. Yes, yes. Why is this tower here? Yeah. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, I definitely feel it. Okay. The Nine of Wands is being clarified by the star and the tower is being clarified by the Nine of Cups and Temperance. Remember what I said here about, you know what, I just need a moment. It's like, I just need a moment. It's like, I feel like I would just want to tell everybody, you know what, step off, give me a chance to just be by myself. Let me just be. Let me just be. That's kind of what I feel like. It's like, let me just be. I just need a moment. Why? Because with the Nine of Wands here, I feel like, for some of you, I feel like it's been one hell of a ride. Let me say it like that. And you're tired and you just need a moment to yourself. Because for some of you, I feel like in some ways I've been fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and just, trying to keep my head above water. And I feel like you've been trying to survive. And with this Nine of Wands, it's, I've got more fight left in me. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I truly want. What is my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, my desires? What is it that I want? And bam, a tower comes in. And I don't feel like this is a tower where it's, oh my gosh, everything comes crumbling to the ground and it's horrific and oh my gosh, because I've had towers like that. But I've also had a mini tower where it's like, you know what? I just need to take a step back and look at my life honestly. And is my life going in the direction I really want it to? And I feel like that's what this tower is which direction do I want to go into next? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Getting what you want because you value yourself. So this is, now I'm figuring out what it is that I truly want. And I'm healing and keeping my life in a balance so I can go towards that. It's what are my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, my desires? Well, let me sit and think about this for a second. What I really want? Well, right now I feel like what you want is peace and balance. That's what I feel. Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Talk to me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is it here? Yeah. Six of Pentacles is being clarified by the Chariot and the Moon. Yes, I want to say equal give and take. It's like wanting equal give and take and wanting to move forward. But it's with the Moon here, I feel, it's almost like I feel fears of having to move forward by yourself. I want a part. It's almost like I want to be able to have a partner, or I want things equal, and I want to be able to move forward. But it's almost in fear of maybe not having a partner to move forward with. But I feel like you're stable enough on your own. This could also be, if something is not willing to be equal give and take for you, you're just ready to let it. You're just like, you know what, I'm moving forward and pushing past any fears that you may have of leaving it behind. In your current energies, we have the World, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? I know, it's like right now what I feel is I just feel this, I just need a minute. I just need a minute to figure out what it is I want to do for myself. And I need to push past the fears of whatever has been holding me back. That's what I feel. Five of Wands is being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Five of Wands is conflict. You could be afraid of having a conversation with somebody, or maybe conflicted about having a conversation with somebody. Remember how I said here she was sleeping and I felt like I just wanted to tell everybody to just step off because I just needed to be? For some of you, I feel like a relationship questions your stability. But it's with this Five of Wands, it's like almost like being conflicted that you want to take things in a different direction, possibly where it comes to your relationships. Or being conflicted because there's a conversation that needs to be had with some of your relationships. You want to be valued and you want to be valued in your relationships. And I feel like this rest that you need, that was up here, is for some of you because you don't feel valued. And I feel like that was you taking a step back from some relationships because you're tired of fighting. It's almost like for some of you, you were trying to prove your value or your worth to other people, and you don't have to. You have value and you have worth. If somebody else doesn't see it, then you tell them to fluff off. It doesn't matter. They can go. The world. Why is the world here? Talk to me about the world. Why is the world here? Wow. Okay, I have Judgment, but I have to cover it. Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know if I have to cover Judgment because there's really nothing there. Well, we'll see. If this video gets dinged 18 plus, well, it's, because of the Judgment card. Okay, with the world here, I feel like we're closing out a cycle. And I feel like with Judgment, it's an awakening to what you truly want. I feel like for some of you, if you've been dealing with crap from everybody else and you've been internalizing it, I feel like you're not doing it anymore. I feel like you've had your fill. This is basically like, you know what, step off. I need to figure out what I want to do for myself. It's almost like I want to tell you, if there is a relationship that you have that you've been for some reason holding on to because you've been afraid to let it go because maybe you didn't think that you could, you can. If there's a relationship that you feel like you've been walking on eggshells with because you were afraid to upset the apple cart, let it go. Closing out a cycle, getting an awakening to what it is you truly want, what it means to have everything. This to me is a personal card. A lot of people look at the Ten of Pentacles and think, oh, it's money and riches and having, and having all the money that I want. Well, yeah, it can mean money because it's pentacles. It can. But one of the other meanings, very simply, means to have everything. And I always say, for me, having everything is a different meaning than for you to have everything. For me to have everything, it could just mean, hey, I got my bills paid this month. I'm happy with that. Or for some, it's I have my health. I have my family around me. I just got a job. I just moved into my new house. I just graduated college. I just got my GED. Whatever it is. That's why I say this is a very personal card. So I feel like what this world is it kind of like shuts the door on all of this other crap. And it's like this is you getting an awakening to what is truly important to you and what it is that you want. Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? I love the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, epiphany. My honest adult conversation card. Ace of Swords can also be a reconciliation. Why is this Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is you getting the epiphany, the aha, okay? The epiphany and the aha where it comes to a stable new beginning, joyous, happy times. This is a relationship card as well. Getting the epiphany about the relationships and what you want to give to and which relationships you don't. This is an epiphany that I'm going to have that new beginning. And now I'm going towards the things that I truly want and I truly love because that's what I want to do for me. That's what I feel here. It's almost like I want to say, you shut the door on superficial crap and everybody else's everybody else's crap. Let me say it like that. And this is really becoming, like, really awakening to what it is that you want. Because I feel like here you are just tired of dealing with everybody else's crap, knowing full well that you are stable enough on your own. And then it's like moving forward, it's like being through the battle and through the war, because you're dealing with everybody else's stuff, trying to figure out what it is that really lights your fire. And with the Tower coming in, it's like, what is it that I truly want, and how do I go about getting it? And here it's, you know what, if people aren't going to give me what I want, I'm just going to move forward, and I'm going to push past the fears. I'm going to push past the, oh, well, I don't want to upset the apple cart. I don't want to hurt their feelings. No. Done. Done, 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 done. In your potential final outcome, we have the High Priestess, Judgment, and the Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Why is Judgment here? Oh, yeah. See, this was an awakening. I feel like this is more like heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live. I feel like this is you, like, singing to your own tune. Like, who is it? My mother used to always tell people, oh, Gina goes to the beat of her own drum. That's this. That's like, you know what? I really could give two tiddlywinks what everybody else thinks. This is what I'm doing. Because that's what I want to do. That's kind of what I feel. Yeah. Moving forward. Moving forward to your independence. That's what I feel. Heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live. This is you moving forward. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, it's kind of like single, independent, liberated, free. I'm doing what I want. Because you can. Because you can. High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Talk to me about the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Talk to me. Talk to me. Why is she here? Yeah. High Priestess is being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Feeling a lot of love here. A lot of love. And I feel like it's like self-love, self-care time. You could be going towards the things that you love. Could be reuniting with people that you truly love. With your quote-unquote soul tribe. But I feel like with this Queen of Cups is, you know what? I'm giving the love to me. And I'm going to go to the things and the people that light my fire. That I want to be around. And if you don't like me for who I am, I really don't care. Done. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Talk to me about this Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah, I feel that. Yes. Yeah, I feel it. Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Magician and the Queen of Wands. This Ace of Pentacles, these are offers. I feel like it's going to be more than one that are now coming in. Why? Because we realize that we are the master of our own destiny. I feel like these offers have been trying to come in, but they couldn't because you weren't an energetic match to them, because this needed to take place. It's like you needed to shut the door and awaken to what it is you truly wanted. And with this Queen of Wands, it's no longer wearing a mask, no longer saying, yes, I'm really happy with, where I'm at, and you're not. This is you being raw and real. Why? Because you're the Empress. This is you standing up in your feminine energy. This is you saying, you know what? I know my value and I know my worth. And if you want to come towards me for a relationship, fine, you can come towards me. But if you don't match my frequency, if you don't match my energy, you're gone. For as much as I may love you, you're gone. I got to keep moving forward. I'm not going to dim my light for anybody. I'm not doing it. For some of you, and I don't know why I feel like this, I feel like you've really been through the ringer lately. Yeah. I feel like you've really gone through it lately, and it's like you almost want to just tell life, you know what? I just need a moment. I just need a moment. I just stop everybody from coming at me. I can't figure out everybody's problems all the time. I need a moment to myself. That's kind of what I feel. And that's what I feel with her. It's like, I want to say, if you could just give everybody the big old middle finger and just tell everybody, you would. And say, I need a moment. Figure things out on your own. Because as you're coming into this energy of the Empress, it's stable new beginning, joyous happy times. It's, I want to say, new relationships are coming your way. New beginnings are coming your way because now you're vibrating at a different energy. It's like she's tired. She's not. You know, this woman right here, she's exhausted and she needs her rest. This woman has had her rest and now knows what she wants. All right. All right, Virgo, I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy. What does the universe want to tell you? So if you've been feeling like you just need to take a minute, I feel like take a minute and shut the door on what you need to shut the door on so that you can move forward. You know, like I'm going to tell you, the only person that can change your life is you. If you are unhappy, only you can change it. 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Devil. Giddy up. And the 9 of Cups is being crossed by the Emperor. Yeah. Wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Getting what you want because you value yourself. Now we're taking charge, taking control. No longer all up in our head. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because of this devil. And I always tell you, the devil is anything that holds you back. Fears, past pain, addictions, illusions, your job, your family, your friends. Anything that holds you back is considered your devil. I feel like now you're going after your wish fulfillment. You're bossing up to do so. Anything that you were like going around in your head with because of this devil, whatever the devil was to you, I feel like you're pushing it aside. You're like, I'm done with this. This would have stopped you in the past. I don't feel like it's going to stop you anymore. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the 10 of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.